Well, Netflix just dropped the highly anticipated docuseries on Sean Diddy Combs, and Sabrina Carpenter is named 2025 Hitmaker of the Year. We have Variety senior TV features editor Emily Longeretta here to talk about all of that and more. Welcome back. So good to have you. Bombshells in this what is it, a docu-series?
Docu-series, 4-part, so it's 4 hours, a little over 4 hours, and of course produced by 50 Cent, which is a lot, a lot of the conversation.
And you talked to him.
I did. I spoke to him and the director, Alexandria Stapleton, who together they created this really powerful story and that features, and I want to point this out right away, this footage leading up to Diddy's arrest. Now, this was obviously taken by someone in Diddy's inner circle. We don't know how they obtained it, but there's been a lot of backlash whether this was obtained legally or not. Both the director and 50 Cent have told me it was obtained legally. We have protected our source. They're not obviously not going to say this, but of course Diddy's camp claims it was not. So there's been a lot of back and forth since. They've also been claiming, this is an attack from 50 Cent because of their long-standing beef. And I want to point out, I asked 50 about that. I said, is that the case? Is it about your back and forth? Yeah. He said there hasn't been beef. We don't get along. We aren't in the same circle, but I've hired his children to work on my shows before. We don't have, it has nothing to do with that. This is a story, and 50 Cent is a storyteller. He's been doing this for a long time. And yeah, I think it's a really powerful and strong and really upsetting docuseries.
The death of his dad, his mom, her parting ways.
A lot of things went into what made Diddy who he is. And as we were kind of talking about before we went live, the society that has put him on such a pedestal that led to this power that he had, which unfortunately has hurt a lot of people. And so a lot of that is dove into. And the other thing I want to just add real quickly that 50 had said during our interview was that there was there were a lot of situations that he had with Diddy that made him uncomfortable, which is why he distanced himself. So before people dive into this back and forth, this beef, 50 Cent's very fun on social media, it was just that he was uncomfortable by him and wanted to separate himself. And ultimately, he was the executive producer. He didn't have the creative control. So it wasn't him calling the shots on saying, like, we don't want this because I don't like him.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. 4 hours. Okay.
4 hours.
You binge watch that.
I did. You need a walk in between each episode. It's heavy.
Wow.
So
yeah. No, I'm sure many layers to that.
Yes.
On a lighter note, we love Sabrina Carpenter, named Variety's Hitmaker of the Year.
Absolutely.
A Grammy winner. I mean, new album.
She has been absolutely killing it. Yeah. This is such a huge year for her. So of course it made sense that on our Hitmakers issue, she is our cover star. My colleague Salome did this incredible story with her. And one of the things she talks about is the backlash that she receives because she is very sexual and she's open about that. Her lyrics are very sexual and she owns it. And she says, I grew up on Disney Channel at 12.
Right.
And it's not my fault that people don't let me evolve.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really great thing to say as this young star. She's 26 years old. She is an adult. She's allowed to do whatever she wants.
Provocative.
She's proud of her body and her, her message. That's her message to young girls. We should be proud of ourselves. So a lot of what she says is, that's who I am, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to look back at this time and be really proud that I'm doing exactly what I want to do.
Good for her, and it doesn't hurt that Taylor Swift, of course, in that circle, and
embraced her completely. And she said she's learned so much from her about being vulnerable and the power of that, and how incredible it is. Be
young
yourself.
Women, right?
We love to see it.
Love it, especially after such a dark docuseries. I like that we could end on a positive.
Absolutely.
Women empowerment. And Emily Longeretta, thank you so much for coming by. Such a pleasure to talk with you. And you can find more information about Emily and Variety by going to cbsla.com and click the Scene on TV.